Welcome to the Channel Island Shaping Room. I'm Britt Merrick, a shaper and designer at Channel Island Surfboards, and this is where we tell you about our models and why they might work well for you. This is a high five. A high five is one of the most fun boards that we have available right now. Let's talk a little bit about what makes a surfboard work the way it does, and then I'll explain to you what's happening with a high five. The three most important things in a surfboard are the rocker, it's the most important thing, and then the contours, and that helps the rocker to function in various ways, and then the outline of a board. So we'll start with the outline. The outline of the high five is kind of fishy, but not super fishy. It's obviously not high performance shortboard, it's somewhere in between. You've got a wide tail, you've got a wide nose, and some straight section through here, but it's got pretty curves on it. So it's not the kind of fish where it's just going to go straight, but you go to put on rail and it feels really resistant. It's got an outline that lends itself well to planing and to speed, but also to turning. And that's where the rocker comes in. If you want to go fast on a surfboard, and fast is key. If you're going fast, you're having fun. Everybody wants to go fast on their board. If you want to go fast, it's all about the rocker, and it's all about flat rockers. And yet rockers are always an interchange between being flat enough to go fast and having enough curve to do the turns you want to do. And the high five really hits it on the nail, on the head of the nail with that. Pretty low entry, as you would expect. Pretty low through the center, but a continuous curve. And then it drops out the tail a bit, which allows for a lot of maneuverability. So this is a board where in average waves, even in bad waves, small days, you're going to be able to go really fast and turn the way that you want to. And the contours, third most important part of a surfboard, are key to that. This board has a single concave running through the middle section of it. And what we're doing with concaves is we're creating different rockers within a board. When you put a concave down the middle, you've just straightened out that middle section of the rocker. But at the same time, you have curve left in the rail rocker. So when you're on the center of the board, planing, trying to create speed, you've got it. When you put on the rail, you've got enough curve so that you can turn the way that you want to or snap it in the pocket. So that single concave goes into a pretty deep double concave between the fins, and pretty generous V out the tail with concave within that V. What that allows for is that tail rocker along the rail to drop off and maintain straight sections through the center of the board for planing. Kelly's been riding this board lately and says it's one of the fastest small wave boards that he's ever ridden. A lot of our staff members and team members have been riding this board, and it's fun for everybody. Again, what we want to do when we're surfing is go fast, at least feel like we're going fast. This board, you're going to be going fast, but you're not going to be limited in your turning. You can still turn, snap in the pocket, rails, so on and so forth. It's got this swallowtail, the same swallowtail that we had on the Weirdo Ripper. Allows for a lot of release, but maintains a lot of planing surface. Works really well as a quad or as a thruster. This board you want to ride about 3 to 5 inches shorter than you are. Get the appropriate width and thickness for you, and it's guaranteed fun. That's why it's called the high five. But you're also going to rip on this board.